You ever notice how these days some women don't even want the attractive guy anymore? Like the so-called tall, dark, handsome type that used to be every girl's dream. Honestly, I hear this more and more in conversations with women. They'll say things like, "I don't care about looks anymore. I just want a man who won't make my life harder." And you know what? I completely get it. Because for so many women, marriage has turned into this hidden contract where the man gets a partner, but the woman, well, she ends up feeling more like a servant. Cooking, cleaning, raising kids, keeping the home together, while still holding down a job outside. Let's be real here. That's 2 full-time jobs and no one's clapping for her. Now, before I dive into the 5 big truths we need to talk about, let me paint you a picture. Imagine Anna. She's in her early 30s, works a demanding job in marketing, married for 6 years, and has 2 kids. On paper, perfect life. But behind closed doors, Anna feels drained. Every evening after work, she cooks dinner, helps the kids with homework, does laundry, while her husband is on the couch scrolling his phone. When she finally sits down, she's too exhausted to even breathe, let alone feel like a partner in a healthy relationship. And the craziest part? She's not even mad at him for being evil. He just thinks, that's how it's supposed to be. So let's break down why this keeps happening and how women can push back without destroying their love or their sense of self. 1. Attraction has shifted. Women value peace over pretty faces. Here's the thing. Research in love psychology shows that women are prioritizing emotional stability over physical attraction. It's no longer about the cute guy who might breadcrumb you, ghost you, or turn into Mr. Gaslighting 101. It's about the man who doesn't bring chaos into your home. Because modern dating has taught women a hard truth. Sometimes that average-looking guy who actually does dishes is a better partner than the hot guy who thinks you should worship him. Take my friend Maria. She used to fall for the love-bombing types. They'd shower her with gifts, grand gestures, romantic speeches. Then, bam, they'd turn emotionally unavailable the moment she wanted something real. She learned the hard way that peace, respect, and consistency are way sexier than abs. 2. The double shift. Women working and serving. Believe it or not, studies still show that in most marriages, women handle the bulk of housework, even if they work full-time jobs. It's like that old tradition of women belong in the kitchen, just got updated with a modern twist. Now she belongs in the office and the kitchen. No wonder so many women feel resentment building up. That's not a relationship problem, it's a cultural one. Long story short, if men don't step up in sharing the load, women are left carrying emotional and physical exhaustion. And it's a silent killer of marriages. This is where marriage counseling often comes in, teaching couples how to set boundaries in relationships and renegotiate roles. Because at the end of the day, a partnership means teamwork, not servitude. 3. Communication in relationships is everything. Now, I know people roll their eyes when they hear communication is key, but let's be real here, it actually is. Healthy relationships are built on open, respectful dialogue. Emotional intelligence in relationships means being able to see your partner's struggle, not dismiss it. Example. Anna finally tells her husband, "I feel like I'm drowning here." But when she breaks it down using love languages, explaining that acts of service mean love to her, something clicks. He realizes that helping with the chores isn't about the dishes, it's about showing her love in a way she actually feels. This is how to fix a relationship that's slipping into imbalance. Honest conversations, no gaslighting, no "you're overreacting," just listening and adjusting. 4. The trap of toxic patterns. Let's talk toxic dynamics. Signs of a toxic relationship don't always look like cheating or constant fighting. Sometimes it's subtle. It's emotional unavailability. It's expecting your partner to sacrifice her own needs without question. That's gaslighting in disguise. It's what leads to resentment, detachment, even emotional shutdown. And you know what happens then? That's when men start asking why men pull away. But the truth is, it's not always the woman pushing. Sometimes she's just too tired to keep pouring into a cup that never fills her back up. 5. reclaiming balance and respect. At the end of the day, love isn't about one person serving the other. It's about rebuilding trust, overcoming trust issues, and creating a home where both partners feel valued. Women are learning how to communicate with their partner, how to set boundaries in relationships, and how to spot the red flags early, like situationships, breadcrumbing, or emotional unavailability. Here's what's powerful. When women draw a line and say, "I'm your partner, not your servant," it forces a reset. Either the man rises to the occasion, or she realizes she deserves better. And that's not bitterness, that's wisdom. Because the goal isn't divorce or endless fighting, the goal is building healthy relationships where nobody feels invisible. So, circling back, this is why many women don't want the flashy guy anymore. They want the man who'll fold laundry, kiss their forehead when they're tired, ask how their day was, and actually listen. And believe it or not, that's the new standard of attraction. It's no longer about looks. It's about presence, respect, and love in action. Let's be real here. Marriage should never turn a woman into a servant. And if you've ever felt like you're carrying it all, I just want to say, you're not crazy, you're not alone, and you're definitely not asking for too much. Wanting partnership instead of servitude is the bare minimum of what love should look like. And now I'd love to hear from you. Have you ever felt this kind of imbalance in your own relationship, or seen it happen to someone close to you? Drop your thoughts in the comments. Don't forget to like this video, share it with a friend who needs to hear it, and subscribe so we can keep building this community of women who are rewriting the rules of modern dating and marriage.